Hey guys, this is Curly Fit Gamer and welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another meal prep to help with weight loss, but specifically fat loss. If you are new here and want to be a part of a fam of embracing the best parts of yourself, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and without further ado, let's get cooking. Now normally I start with the meal that takes the longest, but honestly all these meals are pretty quick, so I know you guys are gonna like this meal prep. I am first starting off with adding 1 pound of lean ground turkey in a pan set to medium-high heat. Once it is thoroughly cooked, I add 4 cups of cauliflower rice and stir this in and cook the cauli rice until it has softened. For my seasoning, I tossed in 8 teaspoons of taco seasoning and mixed this around thoroughly. For my meal prep containers, I am using a medium-sized container that are split. So one side I'm having my serving of avocado. In the larger area of the container, I'm adding in a handful of spinach at the bottom for some dark leafy greens with the extra vitamins and minerals, of course. For the taco mixture, I added maybe about 1.5 cups in each container. And the reason why I'm separating this into 4 portions instead of 5 like I normally do is because I used 1 pound of lean ground turkey and a serving is 4 ounces. So if 1 pound is 16 ounces and a serving is 4, that's the reason why I'm separating it into 4 containers. Normally I would separate it into 5, but with my increase of my physical activity, I need to make sure I am meeting my daily protein intake. So I know I have said this plenty of times, but when you are meal prepping meals for the week, you have to make sure that you are always meeting your nutritional requirements. Now, in each container, I'm also adding 1/3 cup of black beans. This step is totally optional. I wanted this meal to be inspired by a taco bowl, which is the reason why I'm adding in the beans. It does have carbs, so just make sure that you are setting up your meal based off of what your nutritional daily requirements are. Then I'm adding in 2 tablespoons of salsa for the extra kick and flavor, and I'm also adding in 2 tablespoons of vegan mozzarella cheese. I picked this up from my local grocery store. I believe it was Aldi. The reason why I'm using vegan mozzarella cheese is because, like I've said in previous videos, I am lactose intolerant, so I want to make sure I'm still able to enjoy my favorite foods. Of course, I just have to make some modifications along the way. I'm also going to be adding in some avocado with this meal. I'm just not putting it in a container right now because I don't want it to go bad quickly, but I like to add it in there for the extra omega-3 healthy fats to help balance out the hormones. And I did put some bell peppers off to the side just for some extra veggies and vitamins. Next, for my dinner, I am making tuna burgers and a side salad. To prep up the tuna burgers, I shredded up 2 large zucchinis in a large bowl. I then opened up the tuna cans and drained them out. I used about three tuna cans. I then added 3 tablespoons of unflavored pea protein, 1 large egg, 3 tablespoons of egg whites, 1/4 cup of chopped onions, and some oregano, sea salt, and black pepper. I mixed this in, making sure all the ingredients are well incorporated. Once it's mixed, I then grabbed a pan and set to medium-high heat and add 1 tablespoon of oil. For each patty, I added about 1/4 cup of the mixture. I'm just using a spoon this time because I thought it was going to be easier for me, but it wasn't, so just use a measuring cup. Once I got my patties on there, I put a lid on and let it cook for 5 minutes. You're going to know when it's done for sure when around the edges are white and the bottom is going to be like a golden dark brown color. Once that time is done, I'm going to flip them over gently. They should be pretty solid, but be careful just in case. Like I said, you'll know when it's done because the edges will be white and the bottom will be a golden brown color, like this. Once you flip them all over, make sure you put a lid back on and let the other side cook for 5 minutes as well. I know you guys have seen me use tuna quite a number of times, and the reason for that is tuna is so high in protein and so low in fat. Therefore, it's a very low in calorie and lean protein item. So I definitely love tuna for that. Fish in general is a really big benefit because of that. The only issue that I have with tuna is that you can't have it all the time. Unfortunately, it is very high in mercury. So, like with everything else that's healthy, moderation is key. Now I am prepping up my salad for this meal. In each container, I am adding a big handful of spring mix. I love to get my greens in any chance I can get, guys. For my toppings, I am adding a tablespoon and a half of sunflower seeds and 4 sliced grape tomatoes. This recipe made about 5 tuna burgers, so in each container, I added 1 burger and a half. For my dressing, I am using this balsamic vinegar. It's really yummy. Just about 90% of the time though, I do make my own dressing, but I decided to make this meal prep a little easier on myself this time. For my smoothies, I am enjoying what I like to call a creamy strawberry smoothie. Instead of peanut butter, I am actually adding in frozen avocado. You guys are probably gasping because I always put peanut butter in just about every smoothie I make, but 1, I wanted my peanut butter to last this time, and 2, I definitely needed a break from peanut butter because I have noticed personally since I've been watching very carefully of my food intake that this is one of my food addictive triggers, is what I like to call it. So I have been working really hard on controlling this. So to still enjoy a creamy thick smoothie, I decided I'll use avocado this time. In each container, as you saw, I added in 1 cup of strawberries, a half of an avocado, 1 serving of collagen peptides. I ran out of my vanilla protein powder, which what I would have preferred in this smoothie, so I ended up using the collagen instead. And lastly, 1 tablespoon of chia seeds. I froze my avocado pieces prior to putting them in the freezer bags by lining up a pan with parchment paper as you see here, and just sticking it in the fridge for a few hours. And that is it. My week is finished and ready. I hope you all enjoyed it and found it inspiring to start on your own healthy lifestyle journey with useful tips and ideas to take along the way to achieve your short and long-term goals for this year. Meal prepping is what allows me to stay on track every week, so that's why I made it into a habit. If you guys have any ideas of your own or feedback or end up doing this meal prep, please comment down below and tag me on Instagram at CurlyFitGamer. And please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up so I know you guys want more content like this. Okay, but before you guys go, I do have an announcement to make. I will be doing my first ever live today at 6:30 on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook on how to lose weight for the summer. If you want tips on how to look good for your trips and social events, then you don't want to miss this. I'll link my IG and Facebook page in the description box below. I am so excited and I hope you guys will be there. But as always, I love you all and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye guys!